Welcome to Athletes Lives Network exclusive interviews. Today our guest, Mike Smith, running back, defensive back, East Chicago Central, class of 2009. How you doing, Mike?
I'm good. And yourself?
Doing real good, man. I want to thank you, man. It's a pleasure having you on here.
Thank you.
You are officially the youngest athlete that we had so far. So it's a great opportunity, man. I want to get your wisdom.
Yeah, man, it's an honor, man. You know, you got a lot of the old school guys that talk about their era and how great their era was, and it's some great athletes that could have still played today, but yeah, let me know about, what I'm saying, let me let y'all know about the decade that I was in.
Gotcha. All right, man. Basically, with the interview, man, we want to find out who you are, your early influences in sports, your playing days at Central, what you're currently doing now, man, and what kind of advice can you get to athletes who may one day be in your position. So let's start off, man. Just go ahead and tell us who Mike Smith is, and give us some of your early influences in sports.
Like Mike Smith, 2009. I grew up, born and raised in East Chicago, Harborside. My early influence is Coach Kenny Monroe. He's absolutely my biggest one, because I was the first. Me and three others was the first to play in the 8th grade when I was in the 6th grade. It never happened before. I was too big for Pop Warner, and he took me in. He nurtured me. He gave me that drive that I needed to continue to play ball. So
Okay.
it was definitely Coach Monroe and my older brother Jay Woods, which was a running back at Central, 2002 class. It was a real good class. So people like that, and of course the greatest running back of all time, Walter Payton. Looking at his highlights.
Gotcha. Now, when you say your brother Jay Woods and Coach Money, did did your brother Jay Woods pressure you in any way with playing football, or was it just something natural?
Not at all. It was actually, he never really talked about it. Then nobody in the house really knew he was interested until he just actually came out and then just told us, well, I got a game. I'm playing football and stuff now. So it was one of those big brother things where you always want to be what he was, and be what he was as well, and just it started turning into a passion the longer I got to playing it and seeing I was actually good at it, just playing in the backyards or at school, and just seeing I could actually do it.
Gotcha. Now, you mentioned Coach Money, which is Coach Kenny Monroe. Was an influence in you. Also, your brother. Was there anybody else, older mentor, or even a peer that was kind of there for you?
Um, of course, my oldest brother, Daryl Sangster, he ran track at Central. Um, he gave me that push that you gotta work out, you gotta run, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. That natural ability you have now won't carry you all the way through high school. That's just good for now, that people you playing with now behind the house or maybe in Pop Warner, but I have to work out. And just different players that used to be around my brother, Dante Smith, Keon Jackson, Will Frazier, different guys like that, that just used to be around them, that I used to see working out and balling and different things like that.
When did you first realize that you had a real potential at playing football? Was you younger, or did it happen for you at Central, or where?
Um, it really happened for me on those playgrounds, like that street football, when I was playing with older cats, and just really around the fourth or fifth grade, just doing crazy things, what I'm saying, that people was talking about, and they just kept saying, oh, you should play ball, you should play ball, because back then I was into basketball. So, what I'm saying, there, and then when I got to junior high and things actually started working out, then it was crazy. My junior high career was just absolutely crazy, and it really pushed me and gave me that real heart to say, well, I could be not only okay in high school, but a star in high school.
Gotcha. Now, you mentioned playing football in junior high, which actually, man, I'm gonna tell you, is a privilege for you, and a luxury, because when I grew up, matter of fact, until your group came, and I think maybe a few years before you, it was no Pop Warner football
Mm.
at all, East Chicago. No junior high football. So you guys was privileged to have that. What did that do for your confidence playing junior high football?
It gave me a huge confidence build up just because in Pop Warner I played tight end, I played scrappy positions, any position they need me, because that was my first year in the 5th grade. And all these other cats was playing since the 3rd and the 4th, and they knew it. They went from Mighty Mice to midget. I came right in to be a peewee, and it gave me my confidence because, like y'all said, y'all didn't have it. So if I would have jumped maybe straight from Pop Warner and they didn't have junior high ball to high school, my confidence might have not been as up as much, because junior high just gave me that ability, just all the touchdowns and rushing yards and different things I was doing. It just led me to believe that I can actually do this.